And moving on, the U.S. and China say they see eye to eye on North Korea's denuclearization. Wrapping up their two-day annual talks in Beijing Thursday, both sides agreed about the important urgency of curbing Pyongyang's nuclear weapons program, but they remain divided on how they will approach and persuade the communist state to do so. Here's our Myung-kil with that report.
The U.S. and China promised closer cooperation on denuclearizing North Korea at the sixth round of U.S. China strategic and economic dialogue. The U.S. says China shares the same strategic goal and that Beijing must use its unique role to persuade Pyongyang to give up its nuclear ambitions. However, the U.S. State Department declined to comment on whether Washington and Beijing had agreed to enforce sanctions on North Korea more rigorously.
China has been an important partner in the implementation of sanctions, and even as recently as last year, they took a number of important steps.
China's top diplomat Yang Jiechi said Washington and Beijing reaffirmed the importance of realizing the denuclearization of the Korean peninsula through consultations, and that two countries can do more to relax the situation. During a meeting with Chinese President Xi Jinping, U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry said both Washington and Beijing agreed to work harder.
But I do want to emphasize that we reached agreement that we need to both do more, and we are prepared to, in order to try to move North Korea on the subject of its denuclearization.
Washington has long pushed for Beijing to use its status as North Korea's only major ally to pressure Pyongyang. North Korea has conducted 3 nuclear tests since 2006 and has been threatening to conduct a new form of a nuclear test. Pyongyang has repeatedly expressed a willingness to reopen the six-party denuclearization talks without preconditions. The six-party talks involving the two Koreas, the U.S., China, Japan, and Russia, have been stalled since late 2008. Myung-kil, Arirang News.